Nigerian Super Eagles and officials arrived here at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja this Monday evening after 15 hours hostage in Libya, where they were to play a qualifiers match for the 2025 African Cup of Nations (AFCON).
Obviously, it was not a good experience.
Recounting their ordeal, the team
But at this
described as
time,
dehumanizing the action of the Libyan government towards them.
Like that. We all know how football can unify the entire world. It's entertainment, But for the Libyans to put off such act, it was very surprising for me. Up to now, I still cannot comprehend. It's been like since yesterday morning we left the shores of this country. We arrived, I think, at about 7:30, 7:45 p.m. And up till now, we've not closed our eyes, But again, thank the Libyans for letting us go. And I want to use this medium also to thank the Honorable Minister of Sports, Senator John Emo, and of course the government who intervened at the appropriate time. It's been, the boys have remained calm, no doubt about that. Thank God we arrived back home safely.
It was a very terrible experience, something that we never expect at this 21st century. It was a very unfortunate situation. We found ourselves in a very terrible situation. As you are all aware, we left Nigeria from Uyo to Kano with the intention of landing in Benghazi, because that was the approval that was given to the chartered aircrafts. But unfortunately, some minutes for us to land, the captain informed us that he was directed not to land in Benghazi by the higher authority. So he's taking us back to a place they call Al-Alabat for us to land. It was a very terrible experience. The pilot has to manage himself to see how he can land with us in a situation, in an airport that was not fully ready to receive us. But that's not even the story. We spent 12 hours or close to 18 hours locked in a conference hall without water, neither water, no food, no internet, no network, no communication whatsoever with anybody. And the highest disturbing thing was for us to communicate to our embassy people to tell us that they were not even given permission to come to Benghazi, talk less of coming to our own side. So we are left hopeless. We don't even know where to go. We cannot move out. When we intend to go out to even try and source things for ourselves, we are being blocked, and the airport was locked, that we cannot go to anywhere. We are just left with the military officers, and it was a very unfortunate situation. But we thank God that we are back home, and we take it from there.
Terrible experience, very horrific experience. All through my active sport activity, I've never gone through this kind of torture and pains that these players and all of us went through. Football is a game of unity. Football brings everybody together. It's shocking to see a country treat another country, a national team of another country, the way the Libyan did. And I think it's not something FIFA or CAF should encourage. Sports unite the world, and we must leave it at that. What we went through in Libya is more, I'll describe it like terrorism and kidnapping. We held hostage for 20 hours. No food, no water, nothing. Our phones are not working because we later discover it's like they were all bugged or something. Yeah, so no phone. We have to sneak to be able to make the first call out of the place, to be able to tell people where we were. An airport that there's no life in that airport. No water, no, even the toilets are not working. The entire place is a deserted area. The only people you see is the fierce-looking security men at the gate. That's where they kept all of us and kept these players for 20 hours. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's not something you wish even your enemy. And I think CAF and FIFA should do something so that the unity that sport brings is not destroyed with this kind of activities from any country.
The Nigerian government frowned at the development and expressed optimism that regulatory bodies will swing into action with immediate effects.
Well, I mean, if you're talking about the next line of action, particular reference to, the match that's supposed to take place tomorrow. I mean, you've already listened to our various communications and the various statements that we've made. I think, late this afternoon, CAF also issued a statement, and then they use very strong words, unacceptable. They use strong words about, referring this matter to their, to their committee, disciplinary committee, and they're going to investigate this and are going to take appropriate action in terms of whoever was responsible for this and the extent to which it has gone against the CAF regulations. I think that we're going to look forward to that with keen interest as a country and as a people.
The Nigerian contingents were billed to land in Benghazi for the second leg of their 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifier against Libya, scheduled for Tuesday, was unexpectedly diverted mid-flight to Ordeals, a small airport typically reserved for Hajj operations. The unexpected diversion left the players and officials stranded without any assistance from the Libyan Football Federation, which failed to provide transportation. Jude Aweke, reporting for VOS TV News, Benin.